Hello, family. I hope everybody is having a phenomenal day. Today is day 5 of me rebuilding my business, and I'm excited. I'm excited because today is all about how I plan to monetize. How do I plan to market? How do I plan to make money out of the clear blue sky? What does that look like? So today is day 5 of me rebuilding my business. And again, I'm not rebuilding my business because previous businesses failed. I'm rebuilding because I learned. I learned that it's important that I build a business that is centered around motherhood and that I do not center motherhood around my business. And so I'm sharing with you the strategies that I'm using to rebuild my business in real time because I truly just want everyone to be free, to be successful. And I'm using my years of experience as a business owner to share so that anybody that wants to start a business or anybody that's already in business, like you, are able to just move without making a lot of the mistakes that I made, and just able to have strategies that actually work. So in today, I will be sharing with you how I plan on how my team, our marketing strategy. So as you know, like if you have a business, that's one thing, but how do you actually get people to buy what it is that you're offering? And I will say this, anybody can have a successful business for sure, because at the end of the day, you can make money doing anything as long as people know who you are, people know where you exist, and people know where to find you. That's it. People have got to know where to find you. So for anybody that's new here, yes, I am rebuilding my entire business from scratch, not because I failed, but because I grew. And shout out to Natalie Smith Wells, who really allowed me to take a step back, look at my business, my previous business model from a bird's eye view, and really look at my own entire life from a bird's eye view, and really identify why I was feeling so burned out. And I'll be really honest and transparent because yes, this is a season of me rebuilding my business, but I also just want to share everything with you. And so I made a lot of money in my business. I have made a lot of money as an entrepreneur, and I've also spent a lot of money. The more money I started to make, the more I started to live above my means, if I can be quite honest, and the more I started to take care of everybody. I wanted everybody to win. So the more money I made, the more money I gave away. The more money I made, the more people I'm like, let me take care of you. So I started to live above my means, and I started to take on these responsibilities that I didn't necessarily have to take on, but I did because I just want to see people win. And so in a season, so I invested in real estate. Like I literally poured into everything and everyone because I genuinely just wanted to win. I wanted everyone around me to win. I wanted to, be very successful. But what I realized is that I was creating in a season where I was supposed to be resting. And so because I didn't honor that rest, burnout hit me hard. And like I just mentioned, my business was doing very, very, very well. But in the season when I was supposed to be resting, I was still trying to create. I was still trying to keep moving and keep pushing because, again, I had adopted all of these responsibilities that I didn't have to adopt, but I just wanted to. So what I learned is it is for me if I build it in a way that works for me. What I have learned is alignment is more important than anything. So I am rebuilding my business from a space of alignment and a space that really gives me energy and just really allows me to be fully present with my babies. And so one of the things that I'm doing right now this week, so like I said, it's 7 days of rebuilding my business. I'm building I'm rebuilding my UGC training. And it's so interesting because since 2022, I have taught individuals how to get paid to record videos from your phone. And I have taught individuals how to transform your passion and what you know into a digital product and how to sell it online. That's what I have been doing. That's how I've been making money. I have literally been helping people take that amazing idea that they have in their mind and transform it into something that people would pay for. And so this particular week, my team and I were laser focused on rebuilding my UGC offer, which is the very thing that teaches you how to get paid to record videos. And it's wild because as I am rebuilding this offer, as I'm updating the landing pages, as I'm mapping out the funnels, as I'm doing all the things that I teach you how to do. As I'm walking it, doing all the things that I teach you how to do in this offer, I get an offer. I get the biggest offer ever. I get the biggest contract, the biggest UGC contract that I've had so far. $39,000 to work 12 days a year. I'm getting paid $39,000 to work 12 days a year. Let that sink in. And so that was confirmation for me, that I am moving in a season. I'm moving in a season where I'm building things from alignment. So if that ain't alignment, I don't know what else is. So in today's video, I just wanted to share with you our marketing strategy. And I'm going to share with you the tools and the resources that I will be using to be visible. Because like I said, you can build and create anything, but people have got to know who you are, where you are, how to find you. And the other day when I was talking to Natalie, she said something. I'm probably going to mess up this quote, but what she said is, somebody is suffering because you are not showing up. Someone is suffering because you are not literally allowing yourself to be all the things that you have called to be and to produce the fruit that you have been called to produce. And that really stuck with me because a lot of us go through things that ain't really just for us. It's for the next person and the next person and the next person. But a lot of times there are people that have just a special calling on their life to reach certain people. And then there's other people that are just waiting. They're waiting. So for me, for example, I'm a single mother. I have 2 babies. I've traveled the world. I've built successful businesses. And there's someone out there that has a desire to do the same thing, but they're like, man, I don't really know if that's possible for me. Like, I don't know if I can do that. So they're waiting for someone like myself to show up and be like, no, baby, that's possible. And so I'm sharing that with you because someone else, you've gone through something and it really tested you. You made it through. You have the story to tell. You have the tools and the strategies and the resources to work through it. You have all the things in your toolbox to share with us, and you're not sharing it. You have all the tools in your toolbox to help the next person, and you're not showing up. And a lot of times, I'm not going to get deep into that, but what I want to share with you today is our strategy. So today is day 5 of building my business. Today is all about marketing. It's all about content and automation. So we have built out the offer. We know exactly what we are giving. We know exactly what it is, who we serve. We know exactly what it is we want to see as far as transformation. We have gotten Crystal on the offer. The funnel is complete. So we have built the funnel. In our funnel, we have up sales, we have down sales. Everyone that goes through the funnel will get an email being invited to join our free Facebook community. So all that tech stuff, all of the logistical things have been completed. My offer is a step-by-step ebook. So that's one offer. It's a step-by-step ebook. It's the UGC starter guide. And this is a step-by-step guide to literally show you how to get started getting paid to record videos from your phone, even if you don't have any previous experience. And this starter guide has done this starter guide has helped so many people, so many people. And it's just giving you the blueprint to start making money to record videos from your phone, even if you don't have any experience, even if you don't have social media, even if you where you can start where you at. And then I have the step-by-step training. The step-by-step training is actually walking you through tutorials. So it's 10 tutorials showing you how to create your portfolio, how to set up a payment processing platform, how to send invoices, how to send emails. The step-by-step training also includes every company I've ever worked with and what they're looking for. And it also has 100 brands that are looking to hire content creators. And like I said, it's the holiday season right now. So this is the perfect time to really get into this space because a lot of brands, I told you yesterday, there are 123,000 new businesses created every single day. In knowing that, you have got to know that they need a level of marketing too. And marketing can be anything. Marketing can be you standing outside of Walmart handing out a flyer. Marketing can be a billboard. Marketing can be sending mail to people's house. Marketing can be you making a post on social media. That's marketing. Or sending an email or texting people. If you don't have any of those things, it's still okay. I show you how you can get deals and get gigs, get clients if you even don't have any of those things. So our first love, the number one thing that we're using to be visible in social media. So I'm about to share my screen and I'm going to show you how I post on 6 different platforms at the same exact time and how I am able to schedule out 3 months to years worth of content in one setting. So I am going to pull up a platform called Go High Level. Go High Level is what I have always used. Well, not always. I use everything up under the sun, but Go High Level has been the thing that I have been using to schedule out my content. So it is the only platform that I have been using to schedule out my content. And that's the thing that I've always used for that. So I'm pulling up Go High Level and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this is Go High Level. And if you would like to try out Go High Level, I do have a 30-day subscription that I can say, a free subscription. I have a link for a 30-day free subscription. If you want that, I'll put it in the description below. But this is Go High Level. And when you log into Go High Level and you click on marketing, you can go here and you can attach every single social media account that you have. So right here, as you can see, I have my Facebook, I have my Instagram, I have my LinkedIn, I have my TikTok, I have Pinterest, I have both of my YouTube channels. What I'm showing you right now is how I'm able to post on all of these platforms in one click. In one click. I am not posting on one platform, hopping off, going to another one. I'm not, repurposing. Like, I'm literally posting everything from one place. And this is how also I'm able to serve my clients. This is how I'm able to help my clients create and post 30 to 60 days worth of content. We come right here and we schedule it. So we schedule things out. We can schedule content out, as far as 2030. We can schedule content out for the next 10 years. We can use this platform to schedule out content for the next 10 years if we wanted to. So my team and I are using Go High Level to schedule out our content, which we're doing today in real time. I'm just not going to do it in real time with you right now because I'm going to go outside and play, and my team is going to do that part. So what I did is I told them what my vision was for the content, how I want to show up. I shared with them exactly how I want it to look. They already know my voice. My team, they talk better than me. Sometimes I be like, man, did I put that out or did they put that out? Sometimes I don't even know who said what because my team has allowed themselves to really, truly conform into how I speak and my language and things. So my content, they studied my page, and that's what we do for clients as well. We study their pages. We see what's working. We go through the analytics and kind of see what their audience loves, and then we create based on that. But I'm sharing this because this is it. I'm giving you building my business in real time. So this is what I use. So I'm giving you free game. I use Go High Level. And like I said, typically they do a 14-day free subscription, but I do have free trial, but I do have a link that I can share with you if you want a 30-day trial just to test it out, to connect your accounts, to see how it works for you, to see how you feeling with it. Just let me know. I'll be more than happy to share that. And I'm happy to actually walk you through this platform. And I'm gonna stay on time. I'm gonna stay on my topic, but I nerd out when it comes to Go High Level because I'm just so impressed with their platform. I'm so impressed with how you can integrate all of these, how you can run your business from this one place. Like, I ain't seen nothing like it. Go High Level, ain't nobody got nothing on Go High Level. And I'm not on that. I don't work Go High Level. I literally, man, ain't nobody got nothing on it. But I'm sharing this with you because this will make your life easier. If you want to figure out how you can schedule all your content, this is how you do it. One of my friends, a really good friend of mine, sat down in like 6 hours and scheduled out all his content for like 3 months. And I was like, that's lit. 3 months. And you can just let it do its thing and it's automatic. Oh, and so let me show you. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to just show it because I'm here. And then if you are posting on these platforms and you're like, okay, Dominique, I'm posting, but what if someone comments? I'm posting, but what if somebody has questions? So what I teach and what I'm showing you right now, and this is what we're doing in our team, we're setting up triggers. So if anybody that sees my content, if they're like, I want to know about UGC, the way that I am, or our team or our AI or our triggers, the way that we're able to identify who is interested in UGC, we just say, hey, comment UGC. If you comment UGC, I'm gonna send you what you need. And so that's still done here. So what you would do, you would click on automation, and then right here underneath the workflow, you would create a new workflow, and then you would just create triggers. And one of the triggers would literally say, anybody that comments UGC, send them this link. And then it'll just automate everything. So you just do it underneath workflow, create new workflow right here in the top right corner. And that's how you automate your social media. So if you're selling something, or if you just want to bring awareness to something and you don't really want to be like on social media like that, you create triggers and you create these workflows, and anybody that says UGC or freedom, or you come up with these keywords, and it's like the secret word. It's like, what's the secret password? So these keywords are like the password for them to get the information that you're offering. So anybody right now that's interested in UGC or learning how to get paid from your phone, I would say comment UGC. Comment UGC if you want to know how to get paid to record videos from your phone, even if you don't have any followers, even if you don't have any experience, whatever. Comment UGC. And when you comment UGC, it's not turned on right now, but when you comment UGC, I'm going to send you a message. And I'm going to say, hey, I saw your comment. If you really are interested in diving deeper into learning this, click this link. You would never know that I'm not the person that sent you that. It will be fully automated. So we will be live on the 24th because it's a 7-day building my business. So we'll be live on the 24th. On the 24th, if you comment UGC, it will send you a message, and then it will send you a link. It's not me doing it. And this is how you allow yourself to, this is how you remove yourself from operations. This is how you put out your offers. This is how you're visible and you're still getting people the information that they need, but you're not manually doing it. So this is the real behind the scenes of what that looks like. I use Go High Level, and you just click on automation and marketing to go ahead and integrate your platforms. But I literally am showing you that I am able to post on my Pinterest, my YouTube, my LinkedIn, all these platforms at one time. So how we do it, every single Sunday, I have a content day. Every Sunday, I sit and I batch create my content for the following month. So every Sunday, I batch create my content for the month. And then we schedule it and we post it. We schedule it, and then it gets you everything that you need. So this is key. When I launched my very first business, I was manually sending payment links. I was manually sending payment links, manually sending the product. I was manually sending, when somebody commented on my social media, I'm like, ooh, let me find their comment. Let me send them a message. Let me send them a voice note. Baby, that's burnout. That is burnout. We don't do that anymore. We don't do that at all. we automate everything. And this is how we cover every base in the digital space. So this is how we're able to be universal in the digital space and post consistent content and make sure people are consistently getting the link, because we've just pretty much built a system. It's called a system. And what I have learned is that if you do not have repeatable systems, and if you do not have automation, you are setting yourself up for burnout. I am a very ambitious person. I am very much a go-getter. I am very much move fast, all these ideas. I'm very much like, today I may want to do this, tomorrow might be a totally different story. But when I have those great ideas and I launch those great ideas, it is imperative that I have a system that is able to help my team sustain that. Because if I decide to go to Sri Lanka for 6 months and my team is still working, they have the system, they know the flow, and automation is already set up, because my offer is not changing. It's not changing. You create something one time and you put that baby out there. It doesn't have to keep changing. Now, some of the things that we are doing in 2026, we are 100% hosting some events. I love a brunch. I love me a good brunch. So you can definitely stay tuned for the brunch, and that will change. After the brunch is over with, of course, we need to turn that off. We need to turn those automations off. If the brunch is on March the 1st, those automations need to be turned off on March the 2nd, so that for obvious reasons. And the second thing that I want to share with you today is another marketing strategy that nobody is talking about. 80% of people check if you do you okay, so let me just ask this question. Do y'all still check your mailbox? Do you physically check your mailbox at your house or your apartment or your condo? Do you? Do you look out the window for Amazon packages? Yes or no? Okay. I got some yeses. 80% of people still check their mailbox. Did y'all know that? 20% of people check their emails. 20% of people open up emails from unknown senders. So if somebody opens up their email and they see something they don't recognize, they either delete it, they never open it. Only 20% of people open up their emails from unknown senders and spam. But 80% of people go check their mailbox, their physical mailbox. I'm getting somewhere here. Direct mail is a form of marketing, and sending emails is a form of marketing. So what I'm about to show you, what I'm about to share with you, is a way where you can actually contact people and reach out to them to their mailbox, because 80% of people are still checking their mail. So I'm going to show you a way that you can actually send them information directly to the mail in a legal way. Because I will say, so my friend Destiny, she is having a wedding. They're getting married in December. I wish I had the wedding invitation. So they're getting married in December, right? And I got a letter. Do I have it? Yeah, so I got a letter in the mail, handwritten letter with my name. I was like, what is it? It's a handwritten letter with my name. It was it was beautiful. And I was so excited to open this piece of mail. I had no idea what it was. I didn't even look at I didn't even pay attention to where it came from. I just was so caught up on the fact that it had my name on it and it was handwritten and it looked like an invitation. And when I opened it, it was definitely an invitation. I felt so good about getting this handwritten piece of mail. And my point here is, it feels so good to get something personalized to you in the mail still. When I was living in Costa Rica full time, we didn't have no mailboxes. And it just wasn't a thing. There's no addresses, there's nothing. So when I got back to the States, I was so happy to go check the mail. Yeah, I'm still happy to check the mail. But when I get mail that is obviously a bill or it's obviously just a bank statement, I don't open it. But I opened up this piece of mail so quick, fast, and hurry because it was personal. It made me feel special. So let me show you how you can make other people feel special. So this is called Every Door Direct Mail. This is a form of marketing. You can actually go to the USPS website, and you can go to their website, and you can go here to where it says business. Y'all see this section that says business? Look underneath right here, Every Door Direct Mail. Look, Every Door Direct Mail. So if you click on that, it will allow you to go and find addresses and routes. So let's say you want to search people that live in Atlanta. What's Atlanta? 30324 or something. You're gonna just put the zip code in there, and then it's gonna pull up all of these routes in that area. If you want to target people ages 25 to 35, you can change the age. Or if you want to reach people that are business owners, you can make adjustments here and only decide to send mail to people that are business owners. This is the part I love as well. You can change and refine your search based on income. I'm sharing this because if you are a business owner and you have a service or a product or something that will make people's lives easier, send them a piece of mail. And if you have a high ticket offer and your product is a minimum of $5,000, you can change this thing right here that says income and change the average household income to people that only make $200,000 or more. If they're making that type of money, we can assume that they can afford your services. And we can kind of assume that they may be willing to invest in themselves. So this is a free tool that you can use to search routes, to kind of see. And let me back up. So I don't know if anybody has ever ran ads before. If you go into Meta and you try to run ads, they asking you this same information. If you go run ads, it's saying, who's your target audience? Where do they live? How old are they? And then you got to put all this money into ads and hope that your ad gets in front of the right person. This is going, and you know people quick to exit out of an ad on their phone. This is an avenue where you will be able to send them a piece of mail, and you can do everything through the USPS.com. That's where you go, USPS.com. Go to USPS.com, click on business, and then click on every door direct mail. So I told y'all I'm rebuilding my business in real time, and I'm giving y'all the real time feedback of what I'm doing. This is what we're doing. So what I'm going, and let me be more honest with you. I have 5 people that are going to help me handwrite letters this weekend. So 5 people are going to help me handwrite letters, and I'm going to send them off. Introducing myself. It's going to be real quick, just a 1-pager. We're going to handwrite the envelopes. We're going to do everything personalized. I'm going to attach my QR code inside of every single envelope, and anybody that's interested in learning how to get paid to record videos, they can scan that QR code and they can go straight to my website. And our website, we have a funnel just for this is called Every Door Direct Marketing. So we have a funnel just for EDDM, and then we have a funnel for the people from the site, so that's from the digital space, so that we know who's coming from where, how they coming, and so we can just kind of know where they came from. Because if we send out 20,000 letters and then 6 people sign up, we have got to be able to identify, did they come from an Instagram post or did they come from direct marketing? So that's something that I also want you to do when you're running different marketing campaigns or you're leveraging different marketing strategies. Make sure your funnels are tagged. Make sure you have behind the scene workflows and automation set up so you know who came from where, so that you can collect that data. If you see that Instagram is where most of the people are coming from, then you want to continue to focus on that. If you see that most people are coming from direct mail, then you want to focus on that. So I'm just giving you, like I said, the behind the scenes of what I got going on over here, because I just want to be real, want to be transparent, and I want to inspire you to 100% just get out your own way and just really understand that anything is possible. If you want to start a business, you can be successful, even if you have to handwrite letters. Go on the USPS website, find addresses, and handwrite letters to people to bring awareness to who you are. Because the only thing between you making money and where you are right now is being visible. That's it. Post online. If you want to do cold calls, get cold calling, whatever. Get an address book. I don't even know if there's still address books out here, but get you a yellow page address book and call people. And then the USPS, they have this free tool for you to be able to do direct door marketing. And with that being said, you have these platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Meta, you have LinkedIn, you have these different platforms where you can just go live, post, just talk about your service and your product. So there's really no excuse not to move your product. You have everything that you need to have a successful business. And if none of those things are working, get your butt outside and go walking. Go meet people. Pull up to events that are happening and talk about your product. If you talk to 100 people every single day, I know you're going to get a yes. If you get in front of 100 people every single day, I know somebody going to say yes. There are 8 billion people in this world. If you can get in front of 0.01% of the population and charge $1, you still would be a millionaire. But how do you get in front of less than 1% of the general population? You know where most people are? On TikTok right now. So most people are searching TikTok. I want you to Google what is the most searched platform. TikTok is number 1, and then YouTube. Get on them platforms. Post if you even have to do it ugly, do it scared. Just get out there and just be visible. And if you only get 1 like or 2 likes, that's still a lot. That is a win. If you have a physical store, in downtown, let's say downtown Charlotte, and 2 people walk into your store, that's a huge win, because people are coming in, they're seeing what you got, they're interested, then they might go tell somebody else about it. Treat your social media platform like the same exact way. Treat your social media platforms like your storefront. When they come there, what you got? When they get to your page, what you got in here? Oh, how do we pay? Where's the checkout line? And then when they get ready to check out, upsell. You need this too. You came here to get a UGC starter guide, but you also need these emails that I use to literally secure these deals. You also need this Airbnb script because I got a free stay in Tulum, Mexico, and this is what I said to get it. You also need this. So treating your funnel like the checkout line. Okay, so this is what we're working on. I'm actually going to go outside and play, and my team is going to finalize this. And then this weekend, tonight we're going to start, but we're going to be handwriting the letters, and we'll get those out on Monday. Those letters will go out on Monday. I found at Sam's Club a 500 pack of envelopes, and then I found stamps at Sam's Club. So I just went to Sam's, got what I needed as far as the stamps and the envelopes. I already have so much paper. I already have so many pens. That's it. And I'm just writing the letters. I printed out my QR codes. Anybody that's interested in learning how to get paid to record videos from your phone, you can just scan the QR code, and I'm gonna give you everything. And I'm so grateful, and I love this offer, and I'm giving it so much. And the thing is, let me rewind, and then I'm gonna come to a close. The fact that in real time, as I'm developing this, as I'm repurposing this, as I'm preparing to go live, the fact that I got this offer in real time, $39K, now I can add more value to this offer in real time because I'm experiencing it in real time. And I never like to produce or create or launch or show anything that I have not personally done. So I could have hypothetically gave you a scenario where, oh, you can make $39K, but as hypothetical, I don't like doing that. I like to share from a space of real results, real experience. So now I get to add more value. So now I'm even more excited about the launch, and I'm just grateful. I'm super grateful. This is on the digital side. This is just what I love. UGC has been my bread and butter for some time, and I love digital marketing. And yes, I'm building a school for the youth. Yes, I'm working on a huge project for women. Yes, I'm doing some other things outside of this, but as I focus on those other things, I'm gonna be honest, I can't stop thinking about digital marketing. I love the online space. I love Go High Level. I love using Canva. I love it. I love showing people how you can make money recording videos from your phone. I love for people to travel the world and not have to come out of pocket. You know what my mission is? My mission is to see more women make more money and travel the world with their children. That's my mission. I want to see more women making money from home, traveling the world without worrying about what's in your bank account. I want to see children having 2 and 3 passports before they reach adulthood. I want to see our youth having successful businesses before they reach adulthood. I want to see our children managing Airbnbs, managing the online space, having these businesses, knowing how to work AI, knowing how to develop these apps, knowing how to show up. I want to see our babies no longer scrolling mindlessly, consuming mindless information. I want to see them developing and creating the very thing that business owners need to survive and thrive. So yes, when I'm working on these other projects, I can't get away from this because that's what I want to see. That's what I love to do. And that's what I'm doing. And UGC is a way where you really can make some good money. The most I've made in one single month is $9,000. I have multiple projects in that month, but I still made $9K to be with my child. And this is stuff I just can't share. I mean, I can't not share. And I love business development. I had a meeting with, I just love it. I love it. And I love it because I believe that anything is possible. I believe that if you move with a pure heart, if you move with pure intentions, if you are moving from a space, operating in a space that you know you've been called to do X, Y, and Z, I know you're going to be successful. I believe in it. I have believed since I was a child. And as I raise my children, like how I'm gonna tell them to be relentless and believe and go after your dreams and do the things that make you that give you butterflies. And I'm not doing it actively every single day. So we doing it every single day. I'm pushing myself every single day. But these are things that I can't afford not to share. And because I want you to have that. And I'm not gonna keep going deep. I literally just wanted to hop on here to share with you what I'm doing in real time as I'm rebuilding my business, because as I told you, I already built multiple businesses. I was making a lot of money, like a lot, but the offers that I built, it didn't work for me. It didn't work for my lifestyle. It didn't align with how I like to show up, and it was taking me away from my children. And I chose entrepreneurship to be with my children, and this was taking me away from them. I got to go be with clients and film and produce and like because my babies can't be a part of that because we're dealing with professional content and footage. So even though that's what I want to see that's what I want to see being produced, I can't do it because it just doesn't align with my lifestyle, it doesn't align with motherhood. And so I had to restructure. And then, like I also shared at the beginning of this video, man, I had an $80,000 month. And you know what I did when I made more money? I gave more money out. I invested in more property. I made sure that other people had things that they need. I started to take care of people, not because they asked me to, but because I'm a giver. So the more I was making, the more I was like, oh, I can do this and I can do that and I can do this. But where I did not have my systems of automation in place or a solid onboarding process, that's where burnout happened. And I can't afford to be in that space again at all. I can't. And it was Natalie Smith Wells who really allowed me to recalibrate. And if anybody is watching this video and you need some recalibration, if you are someone, you got that fire, you know who you are, you that girl, you just need to be reignited, I want you to sign up for the Red Bag Workshop. It's a 2-day workshop. The Red Bag Workshop. Go to nataliesmithwells.com and sign up for the Red Bag Workshop. If you know you that girl, if you know you have been called for more, if you know that this is a season where you are showing up unapologetically, walking in your purpose, doing what you have been called to do, and you just need a little you need a little push, you need a little bit of, ignite that flame, I want you to go sign up for the Red Bag Workshop right now. And yeah, do that. Definitely do that. So my offer, I'm building my business in 7 days. Today is all about marketing. I just shared my marketing strategy with you. We will be live on the 24th. So if you are someone who is interested in just really learning how to scale and become a content creator, even with no experience, get paid to record videos from your phone, you don't want to miss our launch on the 24th. And that's not the only thing I focus on. I do offer other business development tools and resources, but this week we decided to be laser focused on this because we also looked at our business history, and historically the UGC offer has done extremely well. This offer has done $8,000 a week consistently. And what we also looked at is how many people got results. That was our number one factor when it came to deciding what we keep. Because when I was looking at my offer suite, I'm not doing one. I had to say, I ain't doing this, but I will do this. I'm good at it. I'm not doing it though. I'm great at it, but it's a hard no. I'm not doing no in-house consult. No, not doing it. But I will do this. So as I decided, okay, what are we going to keep? This was one of the offers that I said, we need to keep this. We need to repurpose it. We need to rework it. And then the Lord allowed me to have these experiences so that I can add more value so that you can make more money. And these marketing strategies, you just go high level to post on all your platforms at one time. Go ahead and sign up using my special link. And I encourage you to do that because typically it's a 14-day trial, but you can sign up and you can try it out for 30 days. It's so worth it. It's worth it. Oh my God. And then I want you to also consider going to the USPS.com website, which is the U.S. Postal Services. Look up places in your region, look at the income, and handwrite them some letters. Hey, my name is so-and-so. I do locks. And if you know somebody that does locks, share it. If you have locks personally, here, sign up. Let's book an appointment with this code. Or if you know someone, just share it. So that people going to be so happy when they go to the mailbox and see their name written on a little letter. They're going to be happy about it. So I'm going outside now to go play. And I thank you all for tuning in. I hope that you learned something today. I hope that you're able to take away some marketing strategies that you can apply into your business. And don't forget to sign up for the Red Bag Workshop. It's hosted by Natalie Smith Wells. You can go visit nataliesmithwells.com and sign up for that. I'm in the workshop as well. So I'll be able to also share space with you in there and also share more of the behind the scenes of like my journey. And we're going to dive deep into some very deep personal stuff. And I'm going to share some way more personal things in that workshop as well. So if you just want to share space and just be a part of, That's going to be a good investment. And it's the investment, I mean, it's like, yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, so I can't see comments and questions and stuff. So if you got questions, comments, go ahead and send it to me via DM. But if you have a business, you have an idea that didn't come out of the clear blue sky, that is from God. If you something keeps you up at night, you can't sleep, you keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it, that is a calling. Like, that is something that you have got to walk in, you have got to do. We cannot afford for you not to be walking in your purpose and your passion. We can't afford for you not to be turning around, telling your story, letting us know how you made it out, made it through, and helping the next person make it out and make it through. We need each other. All right, so I said I wasn't gonna ramble. Keep going. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm very grateful, and I am just committed to giving you the full true behind the scenes of me building my business in 7 days. Not because I failed, but because I learned that I have to create a life that gives me energy. All right, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's day 6 of building my business, and I will give you a full-fledged presentation of the funnel, what the funnel looks like, and all the testing and automation. You'll get the first look at the funnel, and then we go live on the 24th. All right, I'm grateful. I'll see you all in my next video. Peace.